If y'all ain't subscribed, man, y'all gotta subscribe, man. Come on. This is just a reminder. Help your boy reach 200 subscribers, man. But yo, this woman right here, I feel like she's delusional. Let me show you why I'm saying that.
If you are a stay-at-home mom, you should be receiving a salary from your husband. If you are a stay-at-home mom, otherwise known as a non-compensated working mom, and you are married to a man, your husband, the compensated partner, should be paying for the uncompensated labor. And yeah, there's going to be a lot of pissed off men in the comments, but try to replace you. Try to replace a stay-at-home mom. You're going to
It ain't that hard.
be paying for a chauffeur, a chef, a nanny.
Bitch, where is your chauffeur? You sitting in the fucking driver's seat right now. Look at that fucking dumbass face.
A project manager for the house.
Project manager for the house? I've never heard that, man. I've heard of a butler. I've heard for a chauffeur, yeah, but who the fuck have a project manager in the house? For what? Like, what is he managing?
House. In fact, recent data has shown that stay-at-home moms, non-compensated working parents, if you had to pay them a salary, it would be at least $175,000.
She talking about all this shit, but she ain't got none of that. I bet you she ain't got a man, first of all, because obviously ain't no man gonna be dealing with this type of bullshit. I don't know what the fuck she's smoking on. Where's your chauffeur, bitch? You supposed to be in the back seat. Like, you ain't got no kids. You're talking about $175K a year. If you're gonna be talking all this shit, man, you gotta, back it up. That you look, I did it. You ain't did none of this shit. First, you need to find you a man. But good luck with that, with this type of attitude.
A year. So if you are a non-compensated working mom, if you are a stay-at-home mom, you deserve a salary from your husband.
We want to see that. Can you make a second video after you achieve every single thing that you said? I bet you we will never see her face again.
Craziest thing in my mind just happened to me, and this is how I know that we are screwed as a society and maybe screwed as women as well. But I was at this event today, and this really attractive guy came up to me, introduced himself, asked me a few questions, told me about himself. Very impressive, by the way, like super cool resume, tall, like attractive, kind, like so kind. And then he just asked me if I'd like to go out on a date and go to dinner with him. Just straight asked me, like that was it. And I was kind of taken back in the heat of the moment, but it's like, yeah, absolutely. And my friends were right there watching. And so we exchanged numbers, and he texts me, and before everyone says like, oh, you're going to get kidnapped. Like, I've been in so many situations where I actually should have been kidnapped. Like I gave my number, and I'm walking back to my hotel room.
When everything is going smoothly, right? I don't know why some of these people have to say kidnapping and shit. That might ruin your chances with some people. I'm telling you, man, just shut the fuck up. If the bitch is already giving you her number, right? Why you gotta be, making jokes? You can make a joke about anything, but kidnapping is... Save that joke for date number 2 or 3. Because some of these girls been traumatized, or they heard some crazy ass stories from her friends. As soon you started to say these type of things, like, I'ma kidnap you and shit, she might be like, you know what? Actually, on the second thought, I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the wrong number or whatever, and then that's it. Ruin your fucking chances of clapping some cheeks.
And I'm thinking, I can't believe he just like came up to me and asked me to go out on a dinner date with him. Like that's so crazy. And then I'm thinking to myself, he's weird. He has to be weird. Like he has to be some weirdo. Like who just does that? He's clearly weird. I'm like, wait, no, Michelle, that's like what people used to do. Like that's normal dating. That's how like our parents met. This whole social media BS, dating apps, like playing games, like that's not normal.
Hell yeah, man. 100%. If you see what you like out in public, fellas, and same, I'm talking to you females too, man. You see something out there and you like it and he not making a move, I know it dries up your pussy a little bit that the man's not making the move, right? If you feel like, oh shit, I might not see him again, yo, shoot your shot. Man, like that shit. Shoot your shot.
3 months ago, I broke up with my boyfriend, which triggered a chain reaction of events leading to me finally living in New York.
Good morning. I'm not just trying to cry on TikTok. I need your help.
I can help you.
I woke up nonstop crying about my ex, missing him so much. God, and just the thought of like being on, you know, a dating app or like trying to meet someone new and you're just, oh, I don't want any of that. Fuck, and I just feel so lonely right now.
This is what happened with this girl, right? This is a perfect example of she thought the grass is gonna be greener on the other side. That's why she was on a dating app, because she's like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna put myself out on these dating apps and I'm a catch. Listen, we are in 2025, right? If you using dating apps, we need to go back to the old school shit. Meet people in person, in real life. Because dating app shit is burnt out, man. All the weirdos and crazies and people who just want to hook up. Unless that's what you're looking for. Hey, I'm not judging nobody. You go ahead. But if you're looking for a serious relationship that's going to turn into something else in the future, like married, things like that, dating app is not the answer. You guys gotta get out, meet people. And I would also say try avoiding meeting people at clubs and bars. Those are not good places to meet people, because people get intoxicated. They might not see you the same next day the way they saw you a night before when they were under the influence. So what you need to do is maybe, find somebody during the daytime, like I don't know, like maybe some of these events, that goes on during the day, bookstore, grocery stores. That's a good place. And nighttime, I feel like people are horny, and especially the ones who are under the influence. They're not like thinking about, oh yeah, I'm going to a bar so I can meet my future husband and my future wife. They're like, I'm going to the bar because there's a itch needs to be taken care of. If your partner is 80% good, that 20%, don't worry about that shit. See what happened with this girl? She thought that she's going to find somebody who's maybe 95%. But the reality is now she can't even find anybody who is 50%. And she's crying. She's not crying because she really thinking about her ex. She's crying because she went out, because that's why she was on a dating app. She said that. That's why she went out on dates with other people, and she was like, what I had, I can't find this nowhere else. And that's why she's crying, and her ex don't want to take her back. That's another reason. Because a lot of you people think that, oh, I'm going to go and search around, and maybe if I can find better option, by the time you come back, that man don't want you. Let me talk to you fellas, man. If you in a situation, you need to man up and be like, yo, I'm not taking you back. Because that means that after a year or two, she might try to pull this shit again. You need to stop that shit the first time and don't take her back. Be like, yo, you had me, and then you decided to walk out so you can find somebody better. That's it. You lost me, bitch. But yeah, man, that's my take on this video. Peace and love.